Hi, my name is Angus Ho with Daddy Dev, a part of the Ash Management Group. I want to show how you can budget as a full-time engineer, make real estate investments, and live an exceptional family life as a dad. So come along with me in this journey of wealth. Welcome back, YouTube. I have another great video for you during this health crisis. Today, I want to show you how to work from home as an engineer. Also, I want to give you some strategies to impress your boss. Using these strategies, you can work more efficiently at home. When I googled the topic about working from home, I was surprised at how little content there was on the internet, so I decided to make a special video for you. Today, I want to share with you my 8 tips to working from home as an engineer. Before I begin, tell me if you're working from home and how do you like it. Make sure you hit that like button if you're working from home. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button if you want to hear more tips about engineering, real estate investing, or budgeting as a dad. Have you ever wondered if your boss is concerned when you're working at home? Do you question, are you doing too much or too little? Tell me in the comments section below what your concerns are about working from home. For a future video, if you got laid off or in furlough, let me know in the comments below as well. It's a tough time, but by expressing your frustration below, you are taking action. Take action by smashing that like button and subscribe button. This health event has forced a lot of companies to work at home. When working from home started for me, it was an adventure, something different, learning new ways to do things. I won't lie, it was pure excitement, but I had a lot of questions too. When I was told to work from home, I was focused. I got my office set up and I was ready to work. Today, I want to share with you my experience and answer some of your questions about working from home life. My first tip is to maintain regular office hours, as it is so easy to mix work hours with personal hours. You don't need to follow the hours strictly, but remember, office hours is still 9 to 5. It simply means that contractors, banks, and even your colleagues are working those hours, so to find help is still simpler to work during those hours. Just remember, once the day is up, log off. Turn off that light switch and enjoy your free time. It's so easy to be involved with your work. Your coworker messages you at 9 p.m. for help. Man, I am trying to sleep. Your boss is an early riser and he emails you at 6 a.m. You're panicking. Should I respond to him at 6 a.m.? These things can really impact your life. Make sure you know when to turn on and off. Stick to your regular working hours. Try things like setting your alarm when the office hours is over. Hey Google, set alarm for 5 p.m.
Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Set.
Go for your lunch and sit away from your work computer. Shut down your computer so that annoying email bell does not distract you. My second tip is make a morning routine. Just like every morning when you go to the office, what do? Stick to the same morning routine at home as you would going to work. If your morning routine is take a shower, make breakfast, go to the gym, get a coffee, then show up to the office, do the same thing like you were at home. For me, my new routine at home is take a shower, cook breakfast, watch a YouTube workout session, make a coffee, and then go to my desk at home. The next tip is to take breaks in their entirety. It is so easy at work to eat your lunch at your desk and then be bombarded with emails and coworkers while you're eating. Time flies when you're working hard, so sometimes it's even easy to forget your 15-minute coffee breaks. Don't do the same thing at home, as there is no expectation for you to do that. Go for a lunchtime walk to the grocery store. Go down to the kitchen and grab a coffee for a 15-minute coffee break. Maybe it's no fun to go downstairs to get a coffee when there isn't anyone to talk to. Instead, why won't you try taking a 15-minute break and play a video game? I sure heck do like playing things like StarCraft or SimCity or Clash of Clans. Is anyone still on those games? Hit me up if you are. My fourth tip is socialize with colleagues. At our company, we have a tradition called Beer O'Clock. Keep going with that and enjoy a beverage of your choice over a Zoom meeting with your work colleagues. To me, this not only helps with team morale, but it shows that you care for your coworkers. One thing our company does is hosting contests to post things they do at home. Our first competition was to post our home offices onto our internal website. By participating in those, it'll keep your mind busy and let your colleagues know a little bit more about yourself. Another thing to prove your socialness is to smash that like button, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more information on great tips like these. What was your favorite thing to do with your work colleagues? Make sure you tell me by commenting below. My next tip number 5, keep a dedicated workspace. The first thing I did when I was told to work from home was buy a very cheap IKEA work desk. It costed me $120. It was a very nice one. It was white and it fit the house perfectly. It also comes with 2 drawers to hold all my work equipment and all my pens. Great! This desk serves as my work desk and I try to separate it from my personal desk. This helps me to stay off of one or the other because it takes some effort to go around to my other desk. By keeping a dedicated workspace, you can keep focused on one task at a time. You can prevent yourself from answering emails while watching your movie. You will prevent yourself from checking your Facebook while working. Tip number 6, look for training opportunities. During this health crisis, it is the perfect time to learn a new skill set. If your commute is like 2 hours a day like me, now you can use those 2 hours to learn a new skill set. Make sure you just don't waste it on the couch. Dust off those old books you meant to read. Reactivate that account for that online university course that you really wanted to take. Whatever that skill set is, make sure you do it, including smashing that like button. Some things I recommend you trying is programming or web development. With this health crisis, the internet and automation is required more than ever. Learn something like C++ or HTML. C++ is a good thing to learn for automation and robots, as if this health crisis has taught us one thing, is that more automation is required. HTML and web development is becoming more popular as people are going through online retailers instead of the storefronts. Just letting you know, some of the things I tried was cake and bread making, clean the blinds, and building a website. My 7th tip is stay positive. I mentioned this in almost every video of mine. Staying positive is one of my tips for becoming a successful engineer. NFL quarterback Tom Brady also mentions to not focus on the negative, but to focus on the positive. In my video, how Tom Brady and an engineer are the same. No one likes to hear someone complain all day about their work. I'm sure it's much funnier to listen to, but only to a certain point. My last tip is tip 8, over-communicate. Realize that everyone works hard, but working from home, your boss no longer sees your day-to-day work. It is important to communicate to your boss what you have done on a daily basis. Describe everything in detail, what you touch, what you see, what you hear. Tell your boss also what you did, what you plan to do, and what you are currently doing. And if your boss has feedback, make sure you try it and let your boss know what's the result. Communicating from home is so easy these days with so many platforms available to you. You can try things like Microsoft Teams, Zoom meetings, Skype, things like Atlassian, Slack, Facebook Messenger, Discord, FaceTime, even simple things like text message or a phone call. Post on forums, do presentations. I'm sure if you are on a handful of them, your communication is better than anyone else. That's it. Those are my 8 tips for working at home as an engineer. If you like to hear more budgeting, engineering, or real estate tips, please leave a comment for what you want to hear. Smash that like button, subscribe button, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I post new videos every week on Sundays. From the Ash Management Group, this is Daddy Deck, saving you money.